Hi everyone. I'm joined by William Murphy today, who is an experienced manager working in the data function of a multinational financial services company, and who also presents a weekly news slot on the Hello Irlandia radio program on Dublin City FM. William completed the Awake Your Awesomeness Within You program with me earlier on this year, and it's very happy to share his experience of the program and of working with myself. William, I am so happy to having you here. So thank you so much for being with me today.
Hi, Katarzyna.
And William, if we can get to the point, I'm going to ask you 3 questions in terms of the program and in terms of your experience working with myself and with the program called Awake Your Awesomeness Within. If you don't mind to share with us, what do you think about the coaching and mentoring program that you, as we know, completed earlier on this year? And what do you think about myself as a person who was kind of motivating you, engaging you in the process for the last 6 or 7 months?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm very delighted, Katarzyna, to share my feedback with anybody watching this video. I suppose I found the Awaken Your Awesomeness Within program very effective, primarily because it seeks to work with your own individual kind of values and beliefs and to build out the challenges from that. And that leads to development in both a personal and professional context. It helped me to change my outlook on circumstances and to turn problems into challenges and to put things in their proper context. I learned a number of important skills from the program, including the value of writing down, affirming and repeating positive thoughts. I also discovered what my energy wasters were, but I'll leave it to Katarzyna to explain that to anyone undertaking the program. Some of the features I found particularly effective, Katarzyna, were the tasks at the end of each module, which both reinforced the learning and also in themselves provided an element of personal growth and development, because you were challenged to do something that was beyond your comfort zone. Probably one of the best testimonials I can give to the program is that I've often reviewed the content material since then, and each time I found some new insight in it, and it's also helped to inspire and motivate me when you're facing a particular challenge on a day-to-day basis. So that's about the program. I found it really effective, really well structured, and with a lot of value to deliver to anyone. About Katarzyna herself, I have to say I found Katarzyna to be absolutely excellent to work with a brilliant attention to detail. She's very good at stretching you to get you beyond your previous limits, but kind of does so in a very gentle and non-demanding way most of the time, which in turn makes you even more likely to be responsive to what she wants you to do. So there's probably a bit of logic in her approach there. She's someone who exudes optimism and energy. I think it's really important when you're working closely in this context with somebody that you feel a sense of trust and that they're 100% committed to helping you achieve your goals. And that was something that I felt with Katarzyna from the very time of our first initial meeting. While the actual program itself is very well structured, one other thing that I found really positive was that it's not a straitjacket, and she's very prepared to go outside the constraints of the actual program to help you get the most out of it. She has great optimism, but that's also combined with realism and the giving of kind of sound advice and taking on board what actual situation you're in so that you can best build on your base of activity in your life to that point. She's super well organized and very professional to deal with. She respects your time, and in turn she expects her time to be respected. I think, Katarzyna, you may remember that one of my concerns initially was that a lot of the interactions were online. And for anyone who's not familiar with that way of working, I'd say don't be put off in the least, because I rapidly discovered that it works really well. And finally, I suppose I have to say, Katarzyna, that one other thing is I found that you were kind of great fun to work with, and you kindly agreed to show me around the city of Wrocław in Poland while I was visiting there, which was near your hometown of Brzec.
Yeah.
So it wasn't all work either. So in summary, you're someone whom I couldn't recommend highly enough, both as a coach and indeed as a business or project advisor in any capacity.
Oh, thank you so much, William. Seriously, you made my evening today as we are recording that, in the evening. Thank you so much once again. It means a lot. And William, if I can ask you about your biggest results from the program so far, because I believe that you have a good few of them, but I'm just really wondering, what are you going to choose to share today with our audience?
I think, Katarzyna, probably the biggest thing that I got from the program was kind of a renewed feeling of self-confidence about what I could achieve. By thinking about the things that were important to me and what skills I had, I could put in place plans for the future. So I think it enabled me to dream again in a way. I think if you're kind of go through life to a certain point, you probably lose the sense of kind of innovation that maybe you had when you were a child or younger. And to an extent, thinking about what your fundamental beliefs are and what you really want to achieve brings that back into the fore again. So the program reinforces the importance of completing tasks in a structured and organized fashion, and gave me many useful insights for achieving this. I suppose in terms of practical things, commencing doing the weekly news slot in English on Hello Landia, the community radio program on Dublin City FM, primarily targeted, as you know, with the Polish community in Ireland. And that was a great result for me. It was entirely different area from my day-to-day work, and something which I found both very interesting and worthwhile. In doing that, I've enhanced my knowledge of a number of technical programs I previously had no knowledge of and didn't even know existed. I found out how to use social media in a targeted and professional manner, and I think it's enabled me to become a much more confident and effective communicator verbally. The program has helped me to see the changes we all face in our lives and the various challenges as something to celebrate and work our way through. Probably the phrase from the program that sticks in my mind the most is the one that you are good enough, meaning that you should all value your own abilities and achievements. And because without that sense of worth, you won't have the confidence and willpower to face the challenges that we all face at various stages in our lives. So in summary, I think it's really all about giving yourself a sense of confidence. And that sense of confidence then enables you to take on new tasks and challenges, and success in those gives you further motivation and to stretch your abilities even further.
Thank you so much, William. And the last question, who do you recommend working with this program? Like, you are coming from very professional background, and I'm really wondering what will be your opinion in terms of my question.
Okay, I suppose I would recommend it to anyone who's keen to find out more about themselves, what really makes them tick, and wants to change their lives in any way based on that. So avail the initial consultation with Katarzyna to find out more about the program, and then hopefully you'll decide to embark upon it. I think it's ideal if you're planning to start a new venture, so you have something definite in mind, because Katarzyna will be very happy to help you with general advice well outside the scope of the program. Because as I said earlier, it's certainly by no means a straitjacket, it's more kind of a toolbox, and she's more than happy to stray into various side areas as well. So if you have a specific idea, it's excellent. But equally, if you've just got, like I did, a general sense that you want to shake something up in your life, the exploration part of the program may well enable you to find what your particular niche is. And from that, you can find a way to express it. I found Katarzyna great at putting you in contact with experts in other fields. One of the earliest things I remember was you encouraged me to undertake the 30 Days to Confident Videos trial with Katarzyna Muniak. And that was something that I found kind of really complimentary to what I was doing with you. So I thought that was a great testament to your own confidence and willingness to kind of find different ways and different programs to help your clients achieve the most from what they're doing with you. So I guess in conclusion, I'd highly recommend the Awaken Your Awesomeness Within You and Katarzyna yourself as a coach to anyone watching this video.
Thank you so much, William, and I wish you good luck with your future adventures, because I'm pretty sure that you're going to have loads of them. Thank you so much and have a great evening. Thank you guys for watching us. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.